People's access to land and security of tenure are essential for sustainable urbanization and rural development. Despite this fact, less than 30% of the global population has the necessary access to formal systems to register and safeguard their land rights and uses. Furthermore, 1 in 7 households live in slums or informal settlements, often in difficult conditions and with few services. Usually, it's women and children that suffer most in these circumstances. Addressing land governance is becoming more critical as urban centres expand, the demands for food increase, and the impacts from climate change and resource conflicts increase. Sustainable development, as promoted by the Sustainable Development Goals and the New Urban Agenda, cannot be achieved without active steps moving towards inclusive land governance approaches that understand and secure tenure for all. We must design and implement land systems that work for all people across the globe, reflecting where they live or the circumstances in which they find themselves. Facilitated by UN Habitat, the Global Land Tool Network, GLTN, is a diverse, multidisciplinary global network of more than 77 partner organizations. GLTN contributes to poverty alleviation and sustainable development through the delivery of technical know-how, tools, and training that promote mindset change and actions towards inclusive land reform, improved land management, and the delivery of security of tenure. National chiefs and the grassroots communities. Gender-responsive and fit-for-purpose land tools are adaptable and engage all key stakeholders, from national governments to local administrative officers, traditional chiefs, and the grassroots communities. GLTN has developed and advocates a flexible and inclusive concept of land tenure, the continuum of land rights, together with a set of enabling implementation tools to ensure that no one is left behind in achieving security. GLTN has also developed 26 land tools and approaches. These are in various stages of testing and implementation and address 5 thematic areas and 8 cross-cutting issues. This includes 18 fully developed and field-tested tools being used in a growing number of countries, which had, by 2017, directly resulted in marked improvements of tenure security along the continuum of land rights for more than 200,000 households in 13 countries. For example, the Fit-for-Purpose Land Administration simplifies and streamlines land systems. The Social Tenure Domain Model supports participatory land mapping. The Gender Evaluation Criteria helps stakeholders understand men and women's different rights, relationships, and uses of land. International agencies, national governments, and local authorities and partners are now engaging with GLTN land tools. 40 international, 12 national, and 19 local partners have been involved in the development of inclusive, gender-appropriate land tools or requested support for their implementation. GLTN also undertakes advocacy for change and was integral alongside its partners in ensuring that land and secure tenure are included in the SDGs Agenda 2030 and the New Urban Agenda. This is the first time that global goals have presented land as fundamental to the development agenda and in an inclusive manner. Through the Global Land Indicator Initiative, partners help facilitate the reclassification of SDG Indicator 1.4.2 from Tier 3 to Tier 2. This is a significant step towards encouraging all stakeholders to gather land data that reflects the experience of both men and women in local communities. Through GLTN's land and conflict work, UN agencies have improved their understanding, coordination, and partnership on land governance in conflict-affected contexts. In the past 2 years, GLTN tools were implemented in 10 countries, that is, Uganda, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Nepal, Zambia, Kenya, Iraq, the Philippines, the Sudan, Somalia, and Namibia. Governments are now partnering with GLTN to use innovative land tools for implementation of their national land reforms. Collaborative in-country projects using GLTN and other complementary land tools have directly resulted in improvements to tenure security. A growing number of government institutions at local and national level have joined emerging implementation partnerships, laying the ground for future countrywide upscaling. Join the GLTN Phase 3 and be part of the change for sustainable development.